Bambi video mfano ungafail. So one of the students sent me this question. What said, could you please help me factorize this question? Now, look at this, guys. Look at this. So once you are given something like this is a polynomial. This is a polynomial. Why do we say this is a polynomial? Because this has 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see, Guti, this is a polynomial because it has four terms. Now, to factorize this, what you do, you group the terms. You group these two binomials. So let's start by grouping this one and this one. I group this one and this one. I also group this one and this one. So that's your first thing. Group them if you are given a polynomial like this. Now, let's look at this first bracket. Now, the second thing that we're gonna do is to look for common factors here. But now, when you're looking for a common factor, remember that there's a common factor on the constant 6 and 10. There's also a common factor, and also the variables x and y, there's a common factor. But let's start with the constant. What is a number that enters into 6 and does not leave a remainder, and enters into 10 and does not leave a remainder? What is the factor of 6 and 10? Or the number that enters into 6 and does not leave a remainder, and enters into 10 and does not leave a remainder? So I know learners now are starting to say 2, because we know 2 can get into 6 without leaving a remainder, and 2 can get into 10 without leaving a remainder. So what you do, you take out that 2 as a common factor. We can't take out 6 because 6 cannot get into 10 and leave a remainder. So we know what, yes, we can put 6 into 10, but it will leave a remainder. We don't want that. We want a number that fully gets into that number, or is fully divisible by that number. So we got 2. Now let's look at the variable x and y. So we know that there's a common factor, x squared and x, which means there's a common factor of x. We know that x is there and there are 2 x's, but we will take the smallest, which is x, as a common factor. X, common factor. Now let's look at y. We look at all the variables. On the y side, there's a common factor also. There's y as a common factor and y as a common factor. Now we do this. What you do, you open a bracket and you've took out the common factor. Now, what you're gonna do is very simple after this. You're gonna say 6x squared y divided by the common factor that you took out. Then minus 10xy divided by the common factor that you took. Then close the bracket. That is how you approach the first one. Now, to approach the second bracket, let's start by saying positive there. Now, we want a number that can get into 15 and does not leave a remainder. And that number will also get into 25 and does not leave a remainder. We know that 5 can get into 15. It does not leave a remainder. 5 can get into 25. It does not leave a remainder. So 5, in this case, is our common factor. Do we have our variables? No. X is there, but x is not here. So we cannot say x here because x is not common on both. Now we had x's, so that is why we said x is common. But here, there's only one term with x, and this one is no x. So the only common thing is a constant. This constant, there is a common factor which is 5. Now you open a bracket. You say 15x divided by the common factor minus 25 divided by the common factor. That's what you do. First step. Second step, carry on with this common factor. You open a bracket. Now, this y will cancel this y. We know. Now, x squared divided by x. We know that there's gonna be only one x left. Ne? So we know that there's only one x left. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So this one from grade 8. I hope you know it. Minus. Of course, this xy will take away with this xy because they are the same. Xy divided by xy is just 1. Then 10 divided by 2, we get 5. Oh, close the bracket. Now positive 5. We come to this one. This one divided by this one is 3, and then that x remains. So when you say 15x divided by 5, you get 3x minus this is also 5. Then, scholar, I think now you can notice something here. Now, there's 3x minus 5 this side, there's 3x minus 5 this side. So this is very simple. What you can do here, you can take 1 3x, because you are factorizing. 3x minus 5, 1 3x minus 5, and then you group the other ones that are remaining. So we took 1 3x minus 5. What is remaining? 2x plus 2xy plus 5 is remaining. So we take out the common factor and take what is remaining, 2xy plus 5. So this is the only thing that is remaining. This step is very important. I need you to understand it. So we took out 3x minus 5 as a common factor. And what is remaining outside the bracket is 2x plus y, 2xy plus this 5. So that's how you do it. Always. So the sooner the learner sends another question or other learner sends questions, I'm going to do it and share with you. Don't forget to follow MMS Science Tutoring. And there's also a YouTube channel that you can follow. The link is on the bio. Make sure you follow it, because I'm going to be doing longer problems whereby it is only compatible on YouTube. Thank you so much.